Hello guys, it's Ben Spurs 21 here, back with another video for you, and tonight it's my match review as, for once, Spurs didn't lose a game. Except we didn't win either. Spurs ended up drawing 2-2 away on Friday Night Football at Goodison Park against Everton, in a game which once again highlighted how disjointed the team is at the moment, and highlighted how lucky we are that we have a striker called Harry Kane. And, well, I'll get into the game first of all. Line-up was weird, to say the least. He went with either a 3 at the back or a 5 at the back, depending on how you look at it, with Dyer, Rodon and Alderweireld playing, along with Reguilón and Ore, with Højbjerg and Sissoko as a double pivot midfield, leaving Ndombele just kind of on his own to support Son and Kane in attack. Not much happens early on. It's just a very messy game at the start. Like, can't string any passes together, just can't create an opportunity. It was just so disjointed and at both ends, but in particular from us. Everton do make the first opportunity. Lovely good work. The ball finds its way to Richarlison, who forces Hugo into a very good save, which indeed it was. But then we do get one chance and we take it. The ball, we eventually managed to get a passing sequence together. The ball goes to Ndombele on the left-hand side, who floats across in. It seems more hopeful than anything, but Kane in the penalty box for Everton misjudges the header. It falls to Harry Kane, who manages to control it on the volley and smashes it left-footed into the bottom corner to make it 1-0. A sublime finish, touch and finish as well from Kane. You know, just, it's what you expect. But unfortunately, his good work gets let down almost immediately when Reguilón pushes Hammers in the back, right inside the penalty box, and gives away a spot kick, which Gylfi Sigurdsson converts for Everton to make it 1-1. And then again, Everton force Hugo Lloris into action when he saves again from a Richarlison effort just before half-time. Second half, we have a good chance ourselves from a corner comes in. Toby Alderweireld gets his head on, which just comes off the outside of the post. Once again, Lloris makes a great save from Richarlison. But then the Everton second goal kind of epitomises how everything that's wrong. I've said it's goodness knows so many times, but the way I said we move the ball in slow motion. It's just, you know, it just seems to take forever to get anything going. Look at Everton's second goal. It's ping, 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 goal. It's pass in the midfield, pass out to the wind to Coleman. Immediately, first time, whips it into the penalty box for someone to run onto it. Sigurdsson's there again. Hits it with his first touch into the bottom corner to make it 2-1 Everton. You know. But then, and you think, well, the cynicism in you says, yeah, we're on the way to lose it again. Until somehow, we get the ball on the right-hand side. It's floated in again, hopefully. Again, the Everton, the backline makes a mess of it. It falls to Harry Kane inside the penalty box, just gets the ball out from under his feet and just, with his right foot, smashes it into the top corner to make it 2-2. Just another amazing strike from the England man. And the game pretty much petered out to the end, it's fair to say. To end at 2-2, however, right at the end, disaster struck, because Harry Kane was forced to limp off with what appears, and I didn't say it appears because we don't know, but it appeared at the very least to be a recurrence of his ankle problem, and although also he was visibly shaking his head when he went off, which is, I was going to say worrying, but actually the best word to use is probably sad. I just feel so sorry for him. How he has single-handedly carried this team for so long, especially this season. He has averaged a goal a game under Mourinho, contribution-wise. Since Jose Mourinho has joined Spurs, Harry Kane has played 62 games, scored 45 goals, and created 17 assists. He's averaging a goal contribution every game. In a Mourinho team, and you look at some of the performances we've put up this season, that's superhuman levels of excellence from him. It just, I can't really I just feel so sad for Harry, because he's just so good, and we are so lucky he's one of us. You know, to just consistently have to just drag yourself to superhuman level performances to just even get your team a point, never mind win the game, just even get your team something from the game, which hasn't always been the case, but obviously that brings a big, extremely worrying scenario that we're going to be without him for the League Cup final next weekend, which frightens me to death, and I'm sure most of us will probably think the same. So just everything crossed it isn't as serious as it seems, because I just dread to think. So yeah, summary of the game. Thank you, Harry Kane, and I'm sorry you have to put up with us. You know, also Hugo Lloris did, he pulled us some crucial saves as well to keep us in the game. So that's fair. Everyone else though, you probably couldn't have told they were there. To be honest, it was a two-man performance. Hugo kept it enough saves to keep us in the game at least, and the two chances Kane had, he took them both. That's pretty much all you can say about that game, because that is what happened. So that leads us on to next week, where, well, actually, first of all, Wednesday night we've got Southampton at home in a Premier League game, before next Sunday, of course, the Carabao Cup final against Manchester City, which, I mean, whoever's at the club needs to give Harry Kane some miracle cure medicine to make sure, just to get him hope, just wrap him in whatever it is you've got to do, just I'd shudder to think what it's going to be like without him. I mean, City can wipe the floor with it, any team at their best, let alone without their best player in it. So anyway, that's my views on it, guys. What did you make of it all? Do you agree or disagree with what I've said? What's your feelings on Kane? Do you think that's the season over for him now? Do you think his ankles, because it did look pretty bad as I said, or do you think it will somehow be okay or not? Or do you, give me all your thoughts as ever, guys, down in the comment section below. Thank you as ever, guys, for your incredible support. I do sincerely mean that. It always doesn't feel justice to do it, but I truly am grateful to all of you for staying with the channel. Thank you guys so much, and if you are new, hello, and be sure to click that subscribe button. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. I've been Spurs21. I will see you soon, and as always, come on, you Spurs.